Science Investigatory Project Research SIP. Session 1, Introduction to Research. At the end of this lesson, we should be able to define research, states the aim of research, classify research based on the objective of the study and the condition under which the study is done, and identify sources of research topics or problems. Question that may come into your mind in this subject is, what is research? From the root word search and the prefix re, research can be defined as a repetitive search for something previously unknown. It is a never-ending attempt to discover the truth. The continuous pursuit of knowledge drives many individuals in their research endeavors. Finding answers to questions challenges researchers. Determining what works and what does not work in research involves serious effort and time of many trained people. In some other definition, we have research that involves a purposive, organized, and planned program of activities that result in the acquisition of new knowledge. It is similar to studying, except that in this attempt, you will have to do the actual research to find the answer to your problem. The aims of research are to generate new knowledge or information, find an application for the knowledge, verify existing knowledge, and develop the investigator. In generating new knowledge or information, the new knowledge or information that researchers obtain in various disciplines contributes to the growth of science. The great amount of information we have today is a product of research conducted all these days. Materials such as houses, foods, and many more are all product of researchers. Finding an application for the new knowledge. Application of knowledge also constitute new information. Application, in this sense, can be referred also as a new technology that we could use in our everyday lives. Verifying existing knowledge. The first two aims gives rise to new information which is challenged after some time. Researchers are also conducted using more advanced detection and meaningful devices to verify previous facts or findings. Scientific principles become verified with time. There are many factual informations that are no longer truth nowadays. Like for example, the Earth is the center of the solar system. Now, we know already that the sun is the center of the solar system. Developing the investigator. Though often not explicitly stated, another aim of research is to develop the investigator. This is particularly true for young, budding scientists like you and me. When you do research, your independent study provides an opportunity for creativity and for making original contributions to scientific knowledge. You will learn more laboratory techniques, master a particular area of disciplines, and appreciate what it means to be a scientist. For the types of research, the types of research are determined by the aim of the researcher. When the research is conducted solely to come up with new knowledge or to have fuller understanding of a particular subject for its own sake, then it is classified as basic research. However, if the research is done to find an application of the knowledge, whether new or old, it is classified as applied research. Sometimes, classifying a research becomes difficult when it does not actually deal with the application, but only indicates how the generated information could lead to an initial application. Application of basic knowledge is popularly called technology, and it is intended to improve our quality of life, although it may also have some harmful effects. Like, for example, the trinitrotoluene, or TNT, was produced initially to titrate cellulose to improve fabric quality. However, it is now used as an explosive. Another basis for classifying research is the condition the study is done. There are two types under this category, namely descriptive and experimental. Descriptive research observe and record the changes as they happen in nature. You cannot manipulate the changes. An example of descriptive research are the following: taxonomic studies, in which similar patterns among organisms are noted and used as the basis for classifications. Historical researches are also descriptive because events, people, and dates are recorded as they happened. Studies that deal with changes in morphology and anatomy during the development of organisms are likewise descriptive. Experimental research. If you use in factors that interfere with what nature provides, then the research becomes experimental. Experimental has what we call independent variable as well as dependent variable. These two topics, or these two types of variable, will be discussed later. Sources of research topics. People, places, and objects around you are possible sources of your research. The communities where you live are also rich sources of research topics. You can determine the resources they have as well as their needs. Whenever or wherever there is a gap between needs and resources, a potential problem or topic of study arises. Often, you may not be able to note a gap. It would be helpful to talk scientists, researchers, or teachers by visiting them in their places of work. We could also look for other sources as part of their culture, traditions, problems, situations, experiences, research journals, newspapers, books, YouTube, seminars, events, conferences, and even the subjects that you are taking right now. Subjects in sciences is actually a good source of research topic.